Paloma Rao.
Yeah, get that girl in here.
Welcome back to Off the Shelf, brought to you by Westland Books. This is me, Paloma Rao, and today we are talking about travel, adventure, and most importantly, trekking. So we have with us three trekking enthusiasts in the house. We've got Peter Van Geit, who's actually the founder of the Chennai Trekking Club. We have Sundari, who is our semi-trekker for today. And we also have Arun, who's an expert trekker. So guys, you promised us some fun stories, and you have been sharing your experiences with us. So I figured we should, have each of you share with us a special moment when it comes to trekking. So Arun, I think we're going to start with you. Is there something that stands out in your mind?
Yeah.
I'm sure you must have many, but you'll have to choose one.
Yeah, the one which actually turned... we had a 10-day survival trek, which is called a very difficult part of CTC.
That sounds hardcore.
So we were around 18 people started up, then it went on, people are getting dropped out, and Peter was leading us.
So wait, when you say dropping out, what does that mean now? They just say like, I don't want to do it, I give up? Or
Yeah,
it sounds like me.
Yeah, it's like giving up, the difficult level. Every day you have a surprise. Peter used to give us every day a different surprise of climb, crossing a gorge, or getting into the cave.
The listeners can't see this, but Peter has like an evil grin on his face right now. He's like, surprises.
So it was like that. So of course the team was well experienced people, and it was on the day of fifth night. Peter gave the last surprise. It was full of cyclone. It was heavily.
How did Peter manage to orchestrate a cyclone though? He's a powerful guy, huh?
Yeah. So we were in the middle of the forest, and Peter wrote a paper.
Okay.
And they said that I'm leaving you guys. You continue next 5 days. So that was.
That's a pretty scary surprise, huh?
Yeah,
as far as
we were
surprises.
around 10 peoples. Sorry, I was around 9 peoples, and along with Peter, another 3-4 people left.
Oh.
They said no, we are not continuing without you. They left. We were left with only 5 guys.
Okay.
And we took the challenge. We will do it. And Peter gave us the basic things to be done. Instructions.
Yeah.
And also we also know a little of using GPS and maps. And the next 5 days was really, really tough.
Okay.
And we all started cursing Peter why he left us.
Well, you're sitting here in front of me now, so I suppose everything went well and you came back, so that's good.
Yeah, it was. We had a lot of struggle in that we were not able to even carry our food. We had 1 5-star for a whole day, and we have been walking for more than 20-30 kilometers every day, crossing various rivers, gorges, and everything. We actually were looking for a civilization for the last 4 days. We want to see one. The happiness came actually. We saw an electric post. We said, okay, somewhere we are heading towards a village.
Yes.
So the last day, the 10th day, we saw the electric post.
Never been happier to see an electric post, huh?
So this is how. Then after completing the trek, we started giving a write-up, so which actually gave a lot of confidence, a lot of change in our life. And the best part is, one of the guy from the team, it's a Prem, the next year he organized such a trek of 10 days.
Amazing.
So look from where we were
and where you guys went. Yeah, that's amazing.
Today we all have the confidence of living into any terrain, any forest. We can come out.
Right.
That's it.
Provided you have your 5-star bars. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So that was. We had a tough time. It was a fun, and in my life that I will never ever forget about those moments.
Right. What about you, Sundari? I mean, this is a hardcore story, but I suppose you have your own intermediate versions as well.
Oh yes. So I remember during my first trek, there was this. We usually go around in a trail in a line.
Okay.
So there's this group of 23 people, and they were just walking around in a line, and I was probably the 5th or 6th. So when I just saw the snake right in front of me on the path, and I started jumping up and down, screaming, yelling, shouting, and I thought everybody will follow suit, but nothing happened.
They look at you like,
what's wrong with you? Just a snake? And everybody started walking. And I kept continuing to motivate some others to shout, but didn't succeed. I just landed up there shouting all by myself, and probably that snake must have thought, oh, I've amused her enough, and just moved off.
Yeah, the snake is like, all right, ladies, later. Well, before we go into our next song, Peter, I thought we should definitely talk about how, there is a tension moving towards the mountains. A lot of people are now talking about, the Himalayas or Leh and Ladakh and all of these amazing destinations up north. So, have you traveled a little bit in that region at all?
Yeah, so this year actually, I've been there a couple of times. I used to go first went in 2000 and 2001, then again 2008, so 4 times with my Enfield Bullet.
Oh, wow.
Used to put it on the train to Delhi and then from Delhi start going towards Manali, Leh, Srinagar and back to Delhi.
Okay,
2,500 kilometers in a self-supported ride by myself, solo in the mountains, which is an awesome experience.
Sounds pretty scary, but all right. All alone in the mountains.
It's an amazing experience because once you enter Ladakh, right, you come into no man's land. But a bit further after Manali, there's no village anymore. Nobody is there. You'll have some tent camps temporarily set up during the summer months. But you're all by yourself. You can see as far as the horizon reaches. You see snow peaks. You get into a different world almost. It's like you're not on planet Earth anymore. It's like a moon landscape, high altitude rocks, no vegetation anymore. So it's really an awesome experience. So this year then, I think we did it in August. I went with 2 students from IIT, 2 fit people on a cycle trip actually.
Oof.
So we flew our cycles to Chandigarh, put them on a taxi to Shimla, and then from Shimla we did a 1,000-kilometer cycle ride all the way from Shimla to Leh actually.
So obviously you're a really fit guy, right? You're in shape. Peter, pick up Arun right away. Show us. No, I'm just kidding. So, I'm going to have to interrupt you there, Peter, because we're running out of time and we need to go into a song right now. So we'll definitely continue with the story when we come back. We haven't yet got a request from Arun. So any artist, Arun, or do you want me to choose for you?
Anything from MLTR.
Okay. Oh, he's a romantic at heart. All right, we've got a little Michael Learns to Rock coming your way. This one is especially for Arun, who I'm also assuming is saying his romance is directed towards trekking and all of that, yes?
Mostly towards my bikers of
Okay, I thought he was going to say like there's a special lady in his life. He's like, my bikers. All right, a lot of love going out to all of the bikers. Hope you guys are tuning in. We have Michael Learns to Rock coming your way. Stay tuned to Off the Shelf, brought to you by Westland Books. This is me, Paloma Rao.